What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? This is Ref from Refside Gaming, guys, and I'm back with another video. Alright, guys, I need you to do me a favor and go ahead and smash up the likes. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It is absolutely free, and don't forget to click that bell so that you can get a notification each and every time I upload a new video. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure you go back and watch any of my previous videos, whether it be my team builder dynasties and or my live stream online dynasties that are here on the channel. There is a playlist there for your viewing pleasure. Alright, guys, let's get right into it, and let's do so by addressing the elephant in the room. Are you aware that you can help and support the channel? You can do so by donating to $refsidegaming at Cash App. Again, did you know that you can help and support the channel? You can do so by donating to $refsidegaming at Cash App. And remember, any amount is graciously appreciated. Alright, guys, let's get into it. Welcome back to the James Madison Dukes ACC Takeover. That's right, guys. I put James Madison in the ACC trying to take it over. You know, it hasn't gone great, but then it hasn't gone terribly wrong. We are 6-4 so far. We are bowl eligible. So let's make that happen. Alright, guys, this week you see we're taking on the 79 overall Rutgers Scarlett Knights, 79 on offense, 81 on defense. You see James Madison is 75 overall, 76 on offense, and then 74 on defense. And if you like that, guys, you know I like it too. Don't you love it when two great minds think alike? I do too. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you turkeys on the field. Let's go.
Welcome to the birthplace of college football, campus of Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey, where the game will be a little more technical, but no less intense than that showdown with Princeton in 1869. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rutgers Scarlett Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get
Guys, welcome to Piscataway, New Jersey, the home of the Rutgers Scarlett Knights. City temperature is today, it's rainy, 42 degrees and a 9-mile-an-hour wind. Guys, let's go. You see Rutgers 4-4, James Madison 6-4. Let's go. Here we go.
where to start. And he'll just
All right, guys, they're going to come out to their own 25. All right, guys,
25.
more play, less talk. Let's get it.
Offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football.
There he goes. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
He breaks the tackle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Scarlett Knights line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. 42 Spider. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't need to make the box score. I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Dukes have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Open field on the right. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And it's not a surprise that they gave the football team. When you put that in this area, they're going to call his name the physical back. They're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here on the outside.
Trying play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he runs it up for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for room, it's Campbell. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds onto that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Catch in the middle, big stop. Running wide open down the field.
Out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, decision.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Defense is about getting the guy on the ground, holding on for dear life. It's hard, I know, with so much speed on the outside, but you got to get that guy on the ground. When you miss one tackle, next thing you know, all that extra yardage is killing your defense.
Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And now on second down for this offense. They go to the ground. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. And the Dukes want to move quickly. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to block it.
Oh, he's got some space. Now the connection takes it to the 11. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. There they go. Find some room. At the 30. The 20. And he touchdown, State University, New Jersey.
And QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, probably looks like a backup receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempo. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. He'll pull it down. And it'll be a short game, and no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him off.
Way up close on Now they face third down. And the Dudes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. Inside the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground, he's got it again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up the yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Buys a little time. Zings it complete to the right. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it
Personal
stand?
foul.
There is a
Roughing
penalty
the
marker
passer.
on the field.
Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
All right, guys, that was a good run. Let's see if we can't tie it up. But he's right, man. I got down there earlier. I wouldn't say I panicked. I'll say I got over anxious. And that's when I threw the bad pass. It was tipped and INT'd. But we got to play defense, man. I'm not all that great on defense, but I'm learning. Let's go. Here we go.
No issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Rides to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds. But they get off the ball.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The Scarlett Knights will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He takes it at the 45. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up his offense nicely. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown there.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Runs through the tackle. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Looking for space. It's Knight. He works his way all the way And the Dukes in the hurry-up. With the run on first and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, and they take it in for 6 more points.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got enough plan. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's better. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's strong. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his anchors.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Scarlett Knights come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's looking deep. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. To the air, it's Barnett. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it.
I know that one falls incomplete. I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back. You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get inside. I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the game. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want him to be physical.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll start this drive going to the air. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? incompletion. They go back up top. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Scarlett Knights will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Flicks it out of the air.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
The offense is doing their best to try to at least get in the field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week.
All right, guys, that's going to be halftime. We played pretty good defense there. End of the half, got the ball right back, but I couldn't move it. So we'll be right back after these messages from EA.
Today in Piscataway. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
All right, guys, see we're ready to start the 3rd quarter. James Madison will get the ball all back to start. So let's go.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return on the 22. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, I got a physical rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired, more physical in the second half.
Onions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Under fire. Hauls it in the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion.
Yes, I decided I needed to take some chances, so I went for it right there and got him. He was wide open. Wisłowski got it. Great job, great catch. Let's go.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the Dukes with the 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Might as well stick with him. There he goes. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Now he's going to break the pocket. The throw. Got a man. It's Kyle. And he'll be brought down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Give to the running back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Power football with the run. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Dukes headed quickly to the line. Go straight ahead. And they can't punch it in with a first down run. And the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back nothing. It'll be third down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on third down? Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
All right, guys, I really wanted that touchdown, but I didn't want to chance it. It is in the rain, and we are on the road. So let's go. Rutgers been playing pretty good, so let's try to close this thing out.
On a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Rides the back on the option to give. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duck. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Goes to the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. And the Scarlett Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He makes a run.
I lost him. That was my guy. I lost him. Dang it.
Inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive with second and 12. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Got the back over the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one. And the Dukes want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw for it. as he picks up the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Dukes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock.
All right, we'll go ahead and take it down to the 4th quarter, guys. So I need you to do me a favor. Put your fours in the air for the 4th quarter. Guys, JMU 24, Rutgers 21. Let's go.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Dukes have taken it inside the 20. They'll try the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock.
Yeah, let's drain the clock. Let's take it all the way down to under 5 seconds to the play clock, and then we'll snap it. How about that? That sound good to you? It sounds good to me, too. Don't you love it when two great minds think alike? Let's go. And we got in the end zone. Touchdown. Let's go.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Catch in the middle, it's strong. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great quarterback.
So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Scarlett Knights are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Snagged in the middle. It's Sheffield. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense.
Knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You gotta find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more.
I think that was EA Cheese on the touchdown, but it's all good. Let's go.
Is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He almost had the pick, and that could have given him the boost instead of getting him down.
And is that the opportunity they needed? And that is exactly what this defense needed. They needed to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is
Illegal
a
block in the
flag.
back.
Let's check it out.
Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive. Getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Sheffield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Scarlett Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To give to the tailback. Brings it to the open. It's a
I felt as though that was an illegal block, but it's all good. 1 minute and 30 to go, guys. We get confidence in our team. Let's go. Let's close this thing out. We got all 3 timeouts. Let's go.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Colorado is getting stomped. You could bring back any of the greats they've had there. Cornell Stewart or Rashawn Salam. None of them would make a difference today. They're trailing by 16 to Texas Tech. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, we'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Duke with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's the heat. Hauls it in. Knocked down for the tackle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get out that third down play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Throws to the back. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He'll throw it. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got the back in the middle.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. That's not a situation. He doesn't force it down the field when it's not open. Check it down here and back. Let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Lost a throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to pass inside the red zone. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. Touchdown, James Madison. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Sometimes, just sometimes, when you gotta trust your instincts. And I just did it right there. Let's go.
When you dream of these
This ball game is over. A great comeback. Let's go. 269 yards passing for Barnett, 2 touchdowns. When they really, they really thought they had us. I had confidence. I really did. Guys, come on. I refuse to let a 79 overall team, well, sometimes you can't help it, but come on, man. Come on, bro. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to check some stats, guys. All right, guys, so you see the final score is 37-35. James Madison is now 7-4. Rutgers dropped to 4-5. Let's look at some stats real quick. All right, Barnett was 22 of 35, 269, 62%, 1-1 on touchdown. Rushing, Knight had 17 carries, 98 yards before he went out. He got dinged up late. in the third quarter. 2 touchdowns. Adaye was 10 for 46. Mallory came in 8 for 41, touchdown. And Barnett 8 for 46 yards, 1 touchdown. We did pretty good on that. Looking at receiving, you see Wislowski had 10 catches, 156. Petaway 6 for 49. Dippery 3 for 34. Lyle 2 for 18. And then Pfeiffer came in 1 for 12 and a game-winning touchdown. There we go. He's just a sophomore, guys. Come on. I don't pay attention to blocking unless the sacks given up here. McMurtry, again, he's a senior. Hey, it is what it is. Defensively, how many sacks did I have? I had 1.5 by Holmes, 1 by Hendrick, a half by Studio, no INTs, no forced fumbles, etc., etc. Kicking, I thought I was just going to go for a field goal, but I had to go deep before I had to go for the tug. So Suarez was 1 for 1. 21 yards. He was 4 for 4 for extra points. Punting, Rhea 2 for 75 yards on that. Kick return, Petaway 4 for 63. Barber 2 for 27. And punt return, Petaway 3 for 32. Okay, guys. That is final score again, 37-35. Let's go ahead and return back to the hub. So we boost our record to 7-4, guys. Wouldn't it be great if we can beat Virginia and go 8-4 the first year in the ACC? That would just be wonderful, wouldn't it? But we had a 3-game losing skid in there, which kind of, hurt us a little bit on recruiting. But let's advance, guys, and let's see what we can get. Hey, we got a recruit. We got a 3-star left defensive guard. Why did it say left defensive guard? I know it's left end. Okay, there you go. Tony McIntosh out of Danville, Virginia. Who else we got? That's it. Okay, so we lost a QB to North Carolina. Come on, my guy. Oh, well, it is what it is, guys. I guess it was a bye week. We go ahead and do that right now. That way the next game will be all set up. How about that? So, hang on. Let's get rid of the QB that didn't want to come. I hate that I lost him. Oh, well, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's see what we got coming in. Let's see what we got going out. Okay, so here's my center. No, I'm sorry, my fullback. Dude, are you even ready to come and visit? No, he's not. Neither is my center. But an athlete, Sione Chami out of Townsville, Maryland. Towson, Maryland, I'm sorry. Let's bring you in, and he wants conference prestige playing style. Let's go conference for you. We're gonna boost you all the way up. How about that? There you go. So max him out, and then there's the tight end that committed. There is Mangold, the left guard. We can bring you in. He wants playing style. Let's go playing style. He's out of KC. Hang on. Let's see what else we can get before we use all those points. Jamison Thomas. He's a right tackle out of Pennsylvania. Okay, here we go. So 84 speed on the receiver. We'll wait on you. There's McIntosh that just committed. Alvarez, are you ready, dude? Alvarez, no, he's not. There's a cornerback. I got to max you out on recruiting stats. Okay, so there is Hirschberger, Brock. He's ready to visit. I know he is. Bro, go back. Yeah, here we go. And the only thing he wants is pro potential. Okay. We'll bring you in, my buff. punter, left guard, free safety. Okay, so we need another QB for sure. Bro, we got to get you in here. I got to max you. Well, do I have to? Not really. Here's a center. Okay, so you're maxed. All these guys are not. Okay, here we go. Wide receiver, Slater. 90 speed. There we go. Now we're talking. Out of Virginia. And I only get 15 points, so I got to bring you in smartly. I can't do nothing. Come on. Newcomb. Butts. Now, who's that guy I haven't, that cornerback that I haven't scouted all the way? 87 speed. We'll take 87. Okay, guys. That's it for recruiting this week. Let's go ahead and advance. So you see we're 7-4. So nobody committed. Alright, guys, so it is going to be senior day. So you see our next game will be against number 9th ranked Virginia Tech. They're 9-1, 5-1 conference. We're 7-4, 3-4 in conference. We are already bowl eligible. Let's check out the conference standings. So there's no way we can get into conference championship. There's no way. But we can prevent one of these two from getting in. How about that? Well, we can prevent Virginia Tech, not one of the two. But let's try to do that next week. Let's take a look at recruiting real quick. And then we'll go ahead and get out of here. So I only got 60 points recruiting, so I got to use wisely. Okay, so is there anybody that's ready to come and visit as of yet? No red lines. Here we go. Well, the center. He's not. I have nowhere for him to go. That wide receiver, but he's not. He's not great. Good scout. How about we're still hard? Proximity to home. There we go. All right, guys. Well, that's it. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. Our next game will be against Virginia Tech, the Hokies. And it'll be senior day for us. Guys, if in fact you made it this far in the video, remember you are the true GOAT, and that's G-O-A-T. This is Refside Gaming. Guys, I am out. I will catch you next time. Peace out.